welcome to another version of A Breath of Fresh Marketing. I'm your host, Melissa Psihudakis, and today we are here with Nicko Karagiorgos. He's the owner of New York City's favorite food truck, Uncle Gussy's. You can usually find him at 51st and Park, bringing the best Greek food to New York City. Nicko, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, Melissa?
I'm good. Thanks for joining us today. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm the owner of Uncle Gussy's. Me and my brother were partners in Uncle Gussy's. We've been around for a very long time. The business actually started in 1971. My brother and I took over after our Uncle Gussy retired in 2007. We built a truck in 2009, and hence today we operate 2 food trucks. We do events, catering, and that's about it.
Nice. So what was it like when you transitioned from originally starting with a cart to a truck?
It was quite a shock because it got very busy very fast. There's a bigger impression when you have like a huge billboard saying Greek food rather than a small blue push cart. Visibility. And also, I was already busy with the cart. They just created more of a buzz with the truck. But it's a lot more room. This is actually an original food truck. I'm actually in it. See, it's like triple the room of a food cart. It's we got a lot more space. We have a lot more storage. I kind of liked it better right off the bat.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part about owning a food truck?
There's a lot. I think my favorite part is just conversing with the people. Like today I met a guy, Herbie. I said, how old are you, Herbie? I said, you're 25. He's like double eights he's going over. I was like, double eights? He's like, you're 88? And he had a shirt on of his wife in her wedding dress, and he had it was actually, her name was Harriet. That was my sister's name. So we started talking and we kicked it off right away. And he's telling me how he like kind of created FM radio, and it's pretty cool. It's just like meeting people. I could get into what me and Herbie said, but it's basically the best part is meeting people, all walks of life, and speaking and conversing, and obviously giving them good food.
Yeah, that's what it's about. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I have a Harriet in my family too.
Yeah.
So your cooking is heavily influenced by your mom. How does she help you with the food truck?
She used to help quite a lot. I mean, she's a lot older now, 73 years old. She does, she takes it to the a little more garlic. That's what she does now. But she used to help us prepare. These are her seasonings, her marinade. She used to do a lot of specials for us. Like we used to do stuffed vegetables, stuff with or without meat. We used to do potatoes in the oven roasted potatoes. My mom used to do all that. She used to marinate all the meats for us, but that's not the case anymore because we don't want it. She's watching our kids. I have 3 kids. My brother has 1. So she's busy. She's busy. She's busy. She still has a lot to say about how things are and what's going on, but she's not so involved. But she was heavily. And she's always our influence.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, now she's focusing on being
That's right. She is right now, yes. And she loves it. It's like round 2 for her, you know what I mean? She holds the kids all day and she gives them back. She can't go wrong. It's a win-win for her.
That's awesome. So what's your favorite recipe?
I'll be honest, between the chicken and the souvlaki, I don't know what I like better. A chicken pita or a souvlaki pita. Pork souvlaki and a pita. Sometimes I do with a little tzatziki, tomatoes, red onions, and French fries inside. Sometimes I just do the pita, take it right off the souvlaki stick, a lot of oregano. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite. Now that I think about it.
And how do you keep your food authentically Greek?
We do. It's cooked fresh. The main ingredients are salt, pepper, oregano, lemon juice, everywhere. everywhere, Melissa. And it's basically not a slow cook, but not it's like all grilled over charred meats. Gyros on the spit, sliced vertically, and therefore we try to keep it with meat. Like for example, everyone's like, "Hey, do you sell falafel?" I'm like, "No, we don't. It's Mediterranean, but not Greek. So we do have a substitute for that. We sell kolokito keftedes, which is a zucchini fritter.
Yeah.
It's similar to a falafel, but instead of it being made from what is fava made out of? Chickpeas. Am I right? Chickpeas.
Yeah.
We make that out of zucchini, out of mint zucchini. And we shape it like a ball and we put it in a pita. So there's our substitute. So yes, we keep it 100% Greek.
Okay, great.
And creative, of course. We had our touches. There's barbecue and hot sauce on the truck. So a little mix of everything, but mostly Greek.
Okay. So during any given day of the week, your lunchtime crowd, what does that typically look like? Pre-COVID, during COVID, getting out of COVID, things have drastically changed for us in regards to that. We used to have a line down the block. We have a line not so big anymore, But it's okay. I feel things coming back a bit. I feel things shaping up. Yeah. And God willing, we get back to basically our business on 51st Park depends on the office coming back in. The office is now like a 3-day, 2-day work week kind of schedule, which it's still good, but not as good, Sure.
So I mean, we're pretty busy, but not as busy as we used to be. Yeah.
Okay. And you just started recently doing dinner orders. Have you been having success with the dinner orders online?
Yeah. It's kind of like a seasonal thing. Okay. We do have our orders. I would really like to get to our end goal is to kind of just like sell merchandise online. That's what we're looking to do, Melissa. Hint, hint. We want to sell merchandise online. Okay. We want to sell souvlaki's online. We want to sell our tzatziki online, and we want to go global with that. That's the game plan. The problem is it just takes the time. It takes time, effort, and we have to get that going eventually. Right. Because this is even though this is all fun and I like it, my feet really hurt, and I don't know how much longer I can stay on my feet all day for hours. 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Yeah. So a lot. It's got to come down to something else, and the trucks could still be out there. It's just as for myself, I would really like to do that. That's like my dream. That's the end game. Okay, cool. Yeah. So Uncle Gussy's also offers catering. Yes, lots of it. Yeah. Tell us about one of your favorite catering jobs. We love weddings. We love parties. We favor Greek parties. We do a lot of Greek parties. We favor parties by the beach. And we like to cater to bigger crowds, 50 and better. Problem again with COVID is that they've kind of put the kibosh on that lately. Right. Again, people like, we're all, careful, vaccinated, take a test, come by, and let's party. So I'm all in. Like we just got an event today for a request actually for 150 people, Hampton Beach. I'm not going to say no to that. I'm going to send my quote, and God willing, we get it. Right now, we're doing an event for the mayor's office. We're helping out people to come through with to come over the disaster with Ida. Like we're flooded out. We've had about 300 and something people come to the truck, and we're just giving out food. Mm-hmm. So we do for-hire events. We do catering events. We do parties. We do office catering, and we travel. We travel. Okay. We travel. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, and you're also a member of the New York Food Truck Association. Correct. That's who actually gave us this job today with the mayor's office. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's great. That's cool. So, and also congratulations is in order for you getting featured in the New York Times. Yes. That's pretty awesome. It was pretty cool. We were on the front page of the business section. And the theme was how COVID has affected us and what we see in the future. And, you know, again, I don't feel like we're going to come back to what it was ever. Maybe I'm pessimistic about that, not as optimistic. I do feel it will come back, not to 100% of what it was. And I just feel like our online presence is very important these days. And that's why we work with Web Rocket Media. I don't know if you're familiar with that company. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard.
Yes. And you know, we work closely with them to always keep our social media up to par and to keep our audience knowing that we're still there. 1 and 2, our catering. 3, our website to be up to par, and 4, to plan for our future, our direct to consumer sales.
Right.
That's basically everything in a nutshell, Melissa. And I'm really like, you know, as winter approaches, I get less and less in the catering, and I have more time. I'm really going to focus on that direct to consumer sales approach to somehow attract customers through social media and through, you know, more video blogs and things like that. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
that's a good approach, good strategy. Yeah. So along with being in the Times, your team has also been on Chopped and Cutthroat Kitchen.
Yeah, we've had a lot of TV play.
Yeah.
So I think our first ever was the Travel Channel.
Yeah.
Then we were on Each Street on the Cooking Channel, Chopped, and also Cutthroat Kitchen. We've been featured in movies, Netflix series.
Yeah, Gypsy, right?
Gypsy with Naomi Watts, right? Gypsy with Naomi Watts. We did a movie with Jennifer Lopez, the one where she was part of where her success was like great, and she was like a teller at a supermarket.
Yeah.
What was the name? I forgot that movie too. We were in the background of another movie. We also do film shoots, but the big ones were Snapple commercial.
Yeah.
We did a Snapple commercial, a nationwide Snapple commercial, and we also did LG Electronics. We did an infomercial for them online, just like a quick video of them and us like working together.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Very cool. So speaking of Netflix, a few weeks ago, you were asked to cater the set of Ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you see yourself having a partnership with them in the future?
Well, they call us all the time. Problem is that, you know, they're always on the cusp. So they have a run of show, ROS. So they send us like run of show, be here. And then they'll just change it on the fly because of set issues,
right?
COVID issues, you know, just what they do. You know, they're always on the fly. Those guys. Sometimes they're like, "Can you come at 3 a.m.?" I'm like, "No, 3 a.m. No." But yeah, we have a great relationship. The locations manager, also the stars on that show, they hired us. They give us like a big thank you. They come up personally. You know, they're like, "Hey, thanks for everything." Same cast as I don't know about cast, maybe crew, maybe or directors or something as Power. Remember Power?
Yeah.
Same thing. Same studios. It's pretty cool. I kind of like doing events like that because like you get to see like one time I was like at a big shootout. Pretty cool. I saw a lab blow up once, like literally blow up.
Oh, that's cool.
But I was like right next to it. It was like it looked like it blew up, but like really. It was just like a poof, a big, and then they put the boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They add the boom in their sound effects. I was like, oh wow, that was pretty cool. Like everything was like charged, blackened.
Yeah.
You could say. Yeah. Steiner Studios. I've been there. We go there quite a lot. That's in the Brooklyn ABR.
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, it's like a little maze when you go through there.
Yeah.
So last time when we did Ghost, we were in the alley. They call that part the alley.
Okay.
Sometimes you're by the water. Sometimes you're like by an old like meat distribution center.
Right.
There's a Pfizer building there. The old Pfizer. That's where the lab blew up at the Pfizer building. I guess they kept that part of the building, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting stuff there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And you've also done some music festivals, and most recently you did the Palm Tree Festival in the Hamptons. What was that called?
Oh yeah, that was quite an event. So that event, it was crazy. That event. We were at the VIP section of their guests, and we served them like nonstop. We did see a lot of our clients from Park Avenue.
Okay.
Sorry about the noise. We're next to a barber shop, and we have a lot of motorcycle guys in and out. It's pretty cool. We were right next to the landing strip of a private airport. So these guys were coming in their private jets and like rolling over to our truck. So my Instagram was pretty on fire that day. It was pretty cool.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and the talent was just sick. They had like a lot of famous DJs. Very high end stuff. Very high end stuff. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Long night, but cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it.
Nice. So this past weekend, you were invited by the mayor's office and New York City Emergency Management to provide meals to those impacted by Hurricane Ida. What were you doing when you received the invitation?
I was doing another event.
Yeah.
We did 3 events. We did an event for Bulgari.
Mm-hmm.
We did an event for Niko US, and we did an event for Native, the soap company, or like whatever, like natural deodorants and paraben free and stuff like that.
Sure.
Not animal tested. So we did 3 events for them. So that the last event, that's when they contacted me. So my truck was already wrapped for Native. And I said yes. So I had to like physically unwrap half the truck. Huh. And now I'm here. So half the truck is Uncle Gussy's and the other half is part of a client wrap. But they can't see, there's no other branding besides Uncle Gussy's.
Okay.
So after this, I literally have to paint my truck, paint it and rewrap it.
Okay.
But it was well worth it. It was fun. All the events were great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So also congrats on, you recently had a baby, your wife?
Yeah, yes. Thank you so much, Melissa. Yeah. Yeah, we just had our 3rd baby. His name is Constantinos. He was born on August 6th. He is the quietest baby that I've had yet. He's awesome. He knows what he wants when he wants it, but his attitude, you could just tell from the jump if they're like, like my son, Niko, he's a little wild, but I love him. And my daughter, Caterina's, she's sweet and aggressive when she wants to be, but this guy's just chill, he's just a chill little guy. He's chill. Like if he's changed, clean, and fed, he's just looking at you. That's it,
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're sleeping at night.
Wow. Like I said, he has to be fed. Let's start with that. Changed. And then he's calm. So there is some, it's only natural, right? Melissa, you got to get up sometimes. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You got to get up. So I think I get up like 3-ish and 5-ish. 3-ish and 5-ish is my time.
Okay.
Because my day starts at like 6:30. So like, I don't know if it's like, I get my sleep gets interrupted a bit. Yeah. 3 and 5. That's, yeah. So my wife takes the rest. Then I nudge my wife. I'm like, hey, you help me? And then, whatever. She does what she does. And then I do the rest. Right. 3 and 5 is my time. Yeah. Well worth it. I don't mind.
Of course. So which one of your kids is going to take over the truck?
Well, like I said, I want my kids to be doing online orders and distribution of production, like mass production of souvlaki's or ready gyro kits or something of that nature. Yeah, I don't know if service industry is going to last throughout the times. I don't know if there'll be any human labor involved in 20 years from now. We shall see, what the future holds. There's a lot of AI, a lot of robotics, a lot of things happening. So they already have, believe it or not, in my industry. And it's funny that we're talking about this because I was looking it up. They already have robotic gyro slicing machines.
Oh, wow.
Where it's laser focused, like it actually goes by a laser.
Oh.
I haven't seen anything robotic for like a skewer turning. and I'm sure it's available. You know what I mean? All it is something, maybe like a temperature check, or I don't know, maybe we could hire some techs and create something. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
So I see all this. Like if you look up, here's a great concept, Brooklyn Dumpling House. Have you seen that?
No.
Have you seen them? If you Google them, you'll see that there's very minimal human involvement in making a dumpling. And when they order, it's placed through, everything is digital, and there's actually a box where you can pick up your food. Like it'll tell you, pick up your food at box 50. And it's like a little locker room on the wall. And I was like, well, that takes out my part.
Yeah.
The personal touch. But it also alleviates a lot of other problems and error and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But then again, you know better than anybody that tech also has problems. So, there's a lot to overcome. There's a lot to look forward to. So we'll see where this industry is heading,
Yeah, you definitely don't want a robot grabbing the mayonnaise instead of the tzatziki. Then we're in trouble.
Correct. Yeah, I think there was a company across the street from us that had some algorithms running for trading. Right. I forgot the name of the company, but I think they lost like 26 million or 260 million in 20 something minutes, just because nobody noticed that the algorithm glitched. There was a certain code that didn't match what it had to do, and it went the opposite way. It went the wrong way. Buy to a seller, or sell to a buy, and therefore causing. It was pretty much all over the news. Again, forgive me for not keeping all this information. It's hard for me to remember with all this stuff going on, what the name of the company was. But you don't want stuff like that to happen either. So there'll always be a human presence, but not as much of a human presence. That's what I see with the food industry in general.
Yeah. I mean, everything's evolving all the time. So
big time. But it's faster than ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
The pace is a lot faster.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. So you have a very big Instagram. A lot of people following you on there. A lot of activity on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Is that kind of your favorite social media channel?
I think because I'm a little older and I can't dance on TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, I've tried TikTok. We do get a lot of views on TikTok, but it's you got to edit and add songs and and there's filters and things like that. It's a little different. You know what I mean? Where Instagram, it's like you can do all that too, but it's a little for me. Maybe I'm just used to it.
Yeah,
it's a little more simpler. You agree or disagree?
Yeah. Well, Instagram is actually adopting a lot of what TikTok's doing with the
correct. Yeah.
thing. So, that's complementary to TikTok. But yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of old school Facebook, but I do like TikTok. So I think everybody's just different preference wise.
You could always add things, right? You could do TikTok and then add it on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do vice versa, but Melissa, it all comes down to time too, right?
Yeah.
Time is our most precious commodity. And we just have so many hours in the day, right?
That's right.
That's why we leave it to you guys, Web Rock Media, to do all that. The problem is, the only thing I face with that is me creating content. It's not easy, I'm physically working.
Right.
What do I do? Like live stream where I work? Like, how many times a day can I possibly post a gyro? Or how many times a day can I, you know what I mean? Like, really,
Yeah.
So creativity is definitely a key to that, no matter what platform you're on. I seen my brother-in-law on Snapchat. I'm like, yo, what the hell are you doing? He's like, oh, these messages erased, so I like it. I'm like, all right. Like, dude, he's like, yeah, look at this stuff. I'm like, all right. I have no idea Snapchat. Like, I'm gone. I'm out. So
is he younger than you, your brother?
Yeah. He's a lot younger than me. So he's 21 now. He was born in 2000, right? I'm 45. So, you can do some math there. He's quite younger than me,
Yeah.
And, his thumbs are like blind to text a lot faster than me. So, again, we're evolving.
Right.
And again, there's only so much time in the day. My head does not I'm not that focused to be on my phone all day either. I got to work too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to work too. That's it. That's why I leave it up to you guys.
Well, very good. What are the new plans or big adventures coming up for Uncle Gussy's?
We have some things in the pipeline. Nothing confirmed yet. We have some birthday parties. We're trying to. We did something pretty cool. I don't know if did I post it? No, I didn't really post it. I don't know if I was allowed to. We were on Rikers Island one day. We were actually in the prison. We were in the prison yard, feeding the prisoners, and it's a little emotional that so these young guys, they were locked up. They're eating, like instead of eating what they eat over there, they were eating something a lot better. And my heart went out to them. I just hope there is a change in this world, and we might be going back, but being there are some issues going to want us back. But we're on schedule to go from 21st to the 24th to feed staff and inmates, and then something like the Archbishop of New York, the Catholic Archbishop of New York clergy, and things like that. Like, a little bit of change, like intervention and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but I don't know if that's in the works now because of what's going on. Right. Yeah. So that was something exciting for us and different. And I also said if I could speak to the youth there, I would like to. She's the person in charge said absolutely, because like I said, Melissa, I speak to everybody, and everybody makes mistakes, and environments are different. The way we are brought up for everybody,
right?
And some people have the shorter end of the stick, unfortunately, and it's cyclical and it's sad, And there could be where a guy like me, who grew up with a single mother, who didn't have a father at home, who, again, I am educated and I did go to school, but that's through my mother's tolerance of me and like bearing with, growing up a teenage kid in New York and, trying to get me, like insisting that I go to school. And, some people don't even have that, you know what I mean? Right. So I would like to reach out, whether I connect with 1 kid, 10 kids, something. It's good for my soul. It's good for them. I like to make them aware that there is jobs and opportunity out there. I like to let them know that hard work is good and it pays off. And I like to show them, me and my brother work very hard, have worked very hard, and have obtained what is due to us because of that hard work. So it's another like a message. I'm not doing that really for like anything social. I'm just doing that for myself. Like I feel like it's being a inner city child. It's from a single family home. It's my moral duty to do that, and I hope I have the chance to be on that platform.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. So how can everybody find you on your website, social media?
Correct. That'll be it. Yeah. Website, social media, Instagram mostly, and our website. Our website is the go-to area if you need catering. UncleGussy.com, catering. Just put in your email and we will get back to you. Actually, I'll get back to you because I do that. I'll get back to you very, very fast, All
right, great.
And if I don't, forgive me because I'm making gyros.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right, Niko. Well, it's great to see you again, as always.
Yeah, great to see you.
Thanks for being on the show. And continue to let me know what the latest and greatest is and continue doing great things.
1,000%.
That was
1,000%.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. And thank you to everybody on the team. Thank you for always being, helping us out. Sorrel, Jake, you, and anybody else involved. Thank you again, okay?
Of course. Thanks so much. And thank you for tuning in for another version of A Breath Fresh Marketing. I'm your host, Melissa Psihudakis. Have a great day and be well.